Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 City Living. I'm Lady Hatty, and in this episode, I think we might be getting us some babies. You might notice that we did jump ahead a little bit. They were just gonna sleep, and I went ahead and made sure they didn't have the baby during the night. They did not. Oh, hey, we have a flea market going on. That was really loud. I'm going to turn down the sound a little bit. And this is just going to take me a second. I think I figured out how to get it so I get more audio. You don't. So hopefully that's a little better. So you see she's still super pregnant, obviously. And we've got Amber still in bed. I believe she was the one we needed to do some repair work. So we'll go ahead and do that. Have her just going ahead and getting our morning routine going. So, let's go see the city and take in a show. You in? No, I think not this time, just because things are getting so quick. We are going to go check out that flea market. As we can see, she is in her third trimester, so I normally would not have her leave home, but since it's just right here, we're going to go ahead and check it out. Looks like we've got some just furniture and stuff that they can go pick up. Very cool. Alright, so once she's finished with that, we'll go ahead and come down here. And, so it looks like we've got just food stalls? Yeah, just food stalls for now. Those aren't open. Okay, so we'll go ahead and try and stop saying so much in videos. We're gonna finish up breakfast. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've still got Amber fixing that sink. And Roy wants us to go for some retail therapy. Yes, we want to hang out with you. Okay. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and have Amber do that instead. First, we're going to go to the bathroom. So while she's doing that, we're going to go ahead and remind ourselves, yep, Galvin just doesn't have much to do. As I do recall, we had her working more on her, she was learning guitar, that's right. Do apologize, it's been a couple of days since I recorded last. It's been a long weekend, and still getting my brain back in gear. Come on, finish up. There you go. Now we'll go haggle with a vendor, and you can get breakfast here. And down we go. Nope, we're chatting with our friend first. Okay. I didn't tell you to do that. I don't like when they override what I'm telling them to do. Oh, okay. Your wife went into labor, so we're gonna do that instead. And she's gonna go ahead and thought there was an option to take her to the hospital, so we're gonna go ahead and take her to the hospital. And of course, we're gonna bring our wife along. So this is part of the Get to Work expansion pack. Normally, they just do their usual yelling and whining. Okay, that's not fair. Their usual yelling and being in incredible amounts of pain for a while, and then out pops the baby. But the Get to Work, which I'm fairly certain is not the actual title. In that expansion, they added jobs that you can go do together, as you'll recall, including going to be a doctor, so that's why we have this available. Okay, so Void Critters, you might recall, were one of the expansions. We're going to go ahead and check in at the front desk and have Galvin go take a seat. Oh, cute little dino plushie. So being a doctor is very fun. It's probably the most fun of the Get to Work expansions, though I do also really... Okay, I've only ever played the science one as well, which is also fun. But if you've ever played the first Sims game with its magic expansion, it had just some of these random effects that could happen, and it sort of made it into a mini game. No, you don't want to make a bed. You're going to go lay... Oh, that's right. Huh. Okay. I guess she's just gonna go stand over there. I was gonna just keep trying to check her in. Yeah, okay, so she's going on her own. If patients are sick and you're a doctor, you click on them, and to treat them, you have to Sorry, you have... Ah, it's just getting loud and getting in the way. You click on them and you have different options and you don't know which treatment will work. So I got an achievement, play The Sims 4 for 5 hours, and we have a baby boy. I do recall I promised Miss April that I would be naming the first one Echo, and he will be a teacher someday. That is a reference to an Undertale Tumblr thing that I don't entirely claim to get. Looks like we just had the one baby, but that's just fine. Hello, little Echo. So we have the options to bottle or breastfeed, talk, rock, make a silly face, cuddle, cooat, bounce, and change the diaper of our baby. Go ahead and bottle feed him so I don't have to deal with the blur. And then we'll take him home. And any of those interactions will make you friends with your new baby so that by the time they become a child, you have more interaction options. I think I've talked babies a little bit before when we were visiting the neighbor's twins. So as soon as we get home, I believe they will have set us up with a free cradle. We will go ahead and move that into the guest room. Hoping that that cue when they come home is less loud now, because that's a little ridiculous. Alright. Oh, she's still in our apartment. Okay. So it looks like we did screw up the activity she was going to have with her friend, but that's fine. Baby had to happen. So we're going to go get food with Amber, and Goblin's going to take care of the baby. So you see her cradle's over here in their bedroom. So we're going to go ahead and into build mode and move things around a little bit. After I get the new baby's room set up, I might go ahead and actually update a couple things. It looks like we've got a little money we're sitting on. You know, I am trying to save up for them getting a new place eventually, so not really a lot of updates, or upgrades, but just a little bit just to freshen up the place. And now we can finally start playing around with some of the kids stuff. And I do have the kids room expansion pack. So that's where you're getting anything that has the that has a little icon there that looks like two children. So Traveling Trunk, the Skelly Bear comes from the Halloween expansion. So we won't need a bed until he's bigger. Well, let's see. Do they actually have mobiles in here? Yes, they do. There's the butterflies. Just butterflies. Oh, these things are so cute. Oh, okay. So that's... Alright, so the Void Critters are basically your Pokemon. They did not come with this expansion pack. They actually came with the kids stuff pack. I see. Big old poster with shows like most of them to you. If I had wall space, I could actually show it to you, but everything has windows on it, so we'll see it eventually. Not like it's very clear anyway. Let's get him a little dragon. A big old dragon. Yeah, lucky kid. We've already got a rug in there. Let's see. Yeah, maybe a little toy chest. Obviously, he can't really play with much of this until he's older, but that's fine. He can. We can't just put him in a sad little empty room now, can we? So we'll go ahead with the butterflies. Blue and yellow. Let's do the green and also green. That's a very high up mobile. Yeah, alright. And did we put curtains in here? We did not. That would be my other game. So, what do we have for curtains that's fun? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how are those haunted? Oh, they're torn. That looks a little fancy. Yeah, those are nice. I'm gonna go in with a green theme with the kiddo. Oh yeah, that's nice. I really liked in The Sims 3 when you can pattern everything. I would give the kids, every child that was born would get their own pattern, and then I'd go a little nuts and just use that pattern on everything. Like their clothes would have that for its trim, you know, their crib, that would be their crib blanket, and so on and so forth. So, after she takes care of her trash, we're going to go ahead and take care of the baby. which we did already feed. Oh, we also now have the option to hire a nanny service, which I don't think was part of this expansion. I believe that was just part of a random update, which they do like to do sometimes. There is the option here to age him up, and I'm going to spend a little time with him as a baby, but I will probably age him up early, just because babies are boring. They really don't have anything to them anymore. So she was supposed to be getting food. Eat the curry. Steal someone else's curry. And then... It doesn't look like there's a t-shirt for this one. We're just going to have her eat some random food. And then go check out the... Oh, okay, so we've got a bunch of snow globes here. Huh. Wonder why the only option there is to view my inventory. That's odd. So we could add to our collection from that. I think it's more fun to just collect them myself. Wonder if we could, like... Yeah, we could stock a table. Interesting. So I guess that would be, we could bring in our own table and sell some stuff we have in our inventory. Like if we had a giant paper crane statue we wanted to get rid of for some reason. I believe if you buy things here, they're going to be much cheaper than if you buy them through your main buy mode. So let's go ahead and double check. What was the name of that couch? Because I like that. It was pretty and purple. A pretty purple couch is the size-sensitive sofa. I think that could look nice in their apartment. It would be an upgrade that we didn't have to pay too much for, and I said I was going to upgrade and then didn't. Which works out because I would like to check out the fair first. So the size-sensitive sofa here is $370. So I think it's even more expensive if you buy it there. I wonder if that's true of everything or it's just you can get lucky. So I keep switching between them just because it gets me over there quicker. Oh, okay, so you'd save $21. I suppose that's worth it. So we'll go ahead and buy the chair for their office chair, as they could use a new one. And then I think I am going to go ahead and pick up that sofa. And then I will go ahead and check out if there's anything else to this event, because I've never played with it before. And there just doesn't seem to be a whole lot, which is a little frustrating. And as you recall, there's a million places we can go and check out. Read about festival would be a personal interaction, so we'll go ahead and do that. Then we'll get the poor dear back into her regular clothes. Or change into the nude. That's fun. It looks like... Was that her original outfit? I don't think it was. I guess that's now been overridden by the... one of the festival shirts. That's fine. It's fun. Okay, so you can shop for trash or treasures. Keep an eye out for unique furniture. One Sim's trash is another Sim's treasure. Make sure to always haggle to get the best price. So, that looks like it might just be for stuff on table. I guess there's someone I could have haggled with. Oh well. Find snow globes and posters. Keep an eye out for junk boxes laying around. But that's something you can normally do. Huh. Okay, I don't know why they're including that in the festival. Set up shop. Visit one of the many display tables to put your own treasures up for sale. And trade your stuff. Talk to any of the local vendors. You'll be able to trade your collectibles with them for a chance at better ones. So we're going to go ahead and try that, since we do have at least one extra snow globe right now. And we'll go ahead and pick one up while we're out there. No, we want her to keep that. What was I about to do? Oh, and we have a birth certificate for the baby, to prove that he is in fact an authentic Sim and not a, I don't know, a robot? Either way, in goes the birth certificate. Thankfully, it is not like The Sims 3, where once they go up, you can never get rid of them. Or once you have them, you can never get rid of them. The only way to get rid of them was to, like, put them up on your walls and move. Okay, so she's got the baby now. We're just going to go ahead and spend a little time with him. And Amber's gonna try bargaining with these people here. Ask trade collectibles, trade snow globe. And there were a couple around here I could check out. I did want to see. Looks like they're just using stools here. I don't know where to find those poofs otherwise. She doesn't want to trade. Well, fine. How about you? Do you want to trade collectibles? If you've got a snow globe table, one would think you would. Except she's going to go talk to random people instead. I love when the Sims do what I ask them to. So yes, I want to trade that one, since we've already gotten 2 of them. Okay, and we got the new Yuma Heights snow globe. We're going to go ahead and look for some more around here, and then we can just go ahead and trade them immediately if they're ones we don't have. And we can also trade posters, as it looked like. So we'll go ahead and hit all of those. I'll have her get started while I'm finding the rest of them, if there are any more. There are. Okay. So hopefully I can get these collected before we run out of time. And then maybe this gal will... I don't know, maybe I can just trade with anyone. So we do have, for 2 more days, we have the new baby boost. No moment in a Sim's life is more joyous than the birth of a child. Well, it looks like we've definitely got some new posters, which makes sense. I haven't really been focusing on them. And some probably new snow globes. Alright, so that's all of them. So let's remember what posters we have. We do have the pancakes, but we don't have the aspiration. So go ahead and put that up. And the Uptown Down. That's a weird name. I may have misread that. You'd think I could put this up here somewhere. I guess the mobile counts as on the wall, or you can't do it right above a window? I don't know. Oh, yeah, because if an object's right there, they won't let you. So, up at the walls. Now maybe you'll let me put it up. Anywhere? Somewhere? Alright. I do love doing the posters way up high in the room. I just think that's fun. Like having the tall rooms. And then let's see what we've got here. Well, like I just said, we got the Yuma Heights, so we'll go ahead and put that one out. We have New Crest. There's a lot of room on this table. That's awesome. I guess that's the only place it can go. We got the City Bridge. Now, do we already have the City Bridge? Maybe? Hey, I want to see what it is. Haunted Mansion. I don't believe we do. Okay, so these are all new. Well, never mind then. We won't trade anything except for the poster. Looks like we filled the top shelf. We'll go ahead and start putting them on the bottom now. And let's see. Can we just trade with anyone, or does it have to be at someone at one of the tables? Nope, we can trade with anyone. So we'll go ahead and trade posters. And if we've gotten any of the other type of collectibles, I think we could trade those too. If you say so. I seem to still have it. We'll try trading collectibles with you. Maybe we just traded it for the same one. Or it's having issues. So, oh, that's pretty. We have Stars Garden Maiden by Angsty. I think they're all by Angsty. So, we're going to go ahead and put that up. Sorry if you're hearing sounds in the background. We do have the dishwasher going and printer going and whatnot. Alright, that is really pretty. I like that. Okay, so I think that looks like all we can do for the festival for now. So she's going to go home and help out with the baby a little bit. Don't shush the baby. Just go to the room. Go to the room. Looks like other mama took care of the diapers, so go ahead and give her a bottle. Or him a bottle. So sorry. Yes, I just apologize for misgendering a fake baby. These are the important things, people. And she's going to go ahead and practice, I think. But it looks like we have some new guitar options. Did she level up? Is she now level 3? She is now level 3. So instead, we're going to come out here and we're going to busk. Because she doesn't have a job, so we might as well have her bring in a little money. Okay, so we have to have the guitar in our inventory specifically. Even though she's playing it, she doesn't have it. So now it's in our inventory. Thank you, Arun. And back out here. She has it in her inventory. I didn't put it in her inventory. Don't tell me I just threw it away. Okay, no. I stuck it behind her. There we go. Yeah, it's a little picky. It would have been just as easy for me to throw it in here, and I should have done that. But if you hover over someone, okay, now what's your problem? You told me I needed a level 3 skill game. You did. You told me I needed a level 3. You lied to me. I guess that's what I needed to play along with singing in general. Okay, so Amber, you recall she needs to work on her comedy. So we're going to come out here and do that. And let's hope she doesn't get too annoyed by her wife's guitar playing. Although I think after level 3 they get a little better about that. So while they're doing that, we'll go ahead and speed things up. There's no reason to just sit here and listen. Sorry, I don't really do any editing yet. I'm really new to this and I haven't done much video stuff in the past, so I don't really know what I'm doing. That's something I would like to be doing in the future, getting more precise, put together videos, but for now, those aren't skills I really have, and I don't have the time to get really into this and learn a whole lot about video editing and all that. I hope you guys can understand. So she has gotten her level 3 comedy skill. Now we're going to go ahead and back to the logic. She can ponder moves, and that will make it go better. I think my game is having some issues because I have yet to have to pay rent, and I think they've been going for, I think at least a week. Which I think a week is, yeah, well, it's Sunday, so maybe tomorrow will be our first week. It feels like I've been playing this for a very long time because usually I'll just sit down and play the game for, 4 hours straight, whereas I've been playing a half hour at a time, so over weeks. So now you can see she is focused, and that makes her better at chess. Oh, the bathroom's trashed. We will get in and clean up eventually, just not right now. Okay, so I mentioned before the trash piles. You can scavenge them for parts or just throw them away. Once you scavenge for parts, you'll get another pile that you then have to throw away, which is annoying. So I'll go ahead and speed it up again because I have a cat behind me apparently. I leaned back and there was something fuzzy. Since I have nothing interesting to say here, well, apparently I did. I had something to talk about, my cats. I know, it's the internet. I should just talk about my cats. I get so much more views that way. She's a lovely cat. I think you'd like her. She's a little tuxedo baby. I always enjoy the Pets expansion packs. I'm thinking of maybe going back and playing The Sims 2 or 3 at some point, just for fun. To Let's Play for you guys. Just to show off the games that I really, really love. I'm hoping The Sims 4 gets to a point like that someday where I just, I'm sad when they're bringing out a new version, but we're not there yet. So go ahead and have dinner. Then you can read a book or watch TV. And once she's finished with chess, we'll go ahead and clean out spoiled food, it looks like. I had forgotten I told her to do that. Oh, I am so organized. Yeah, like I said, it's been a long week. Alright. So they're finishing up dinner, and since they're right next to each other, they can talk to each other. So it looks like she's almost done. There we go. So stop playing chess. So we're getting close to finish. No, we're not. So we got the first point of finishing up her nerd brain skill, life want. And you're gonna come over here and take care of the baby's diaper, which she'd already said to do. They're pretty good at having the Sims take care of their babies, but it's best to keep on top of it. So since she was the one who had the baby, she'll be the only one who can breastfeed. No other women can just randomly breastfeed, which would be a little weird. And we'll have a little interaction with him. I keep calling the baby a her. I don't know why. So off to sleep they go. And because the baby doesn't actually have anything I can interact with, like I can't even click on him here and get, like if I click on him, nothing happens. But I just get the color in the background to tell us how he's doing. But if he's awake, I do believe it'll still slow down the game. Yeah. Okay, Amberly's boss was happy with the work she did from home and she made $176. I don't recall telling her to stay home from work. I guess she made the decision to. But go ahead and feed the baby. I guess that was because she was having the baby? Or because her wife was having the baby? So it seems I forgot to have her have food before going to sleep. Poor thing. And Gavin's going to... Why is the baby unhappy? I don't know, she'll figure it out. He just wants attention. Give him a bottle. Clearly he's hungry. Usually they only cry if they're hungry or need a potty. No, he just wants attention. Huh. No, they had a social need. Or the game's being glitchy about this too. Make a silly face. Talking to the baby? Alright, that seems to be working. Now she'll come grab a serving, and this looks like that, yeah, that's our trash that she went through. So we'll do it the easy way, and I'll just trash it for them. If it would like to let me. Okay. So probably I'll let them get through this day with actually having a little baby, and then I'll go ahead and age them up. I've always been that way with The Sims 3. I'd set the baby's lifespan, the baby's age span for about 2 days. I did not mean to take a screen cap. And then toddlers I'd let have a nice long phase. Yeah, just go to work. Apparently I can't work from home today. And now the baby needs a diaper change. That makes sense. And then actually, I'm going to go ahead and visit the apartment next door and age their kid up so that when we age up ours, the next door neighbor's kids will be a little bit older than them. Okay, so I was right. The bills have finally been delivered. It hadn't been a week yet. So no, we'll have to make sure to do that. I try to take care... excuse me. I try to make sure to stay on top of those. But the game's pretty good at letting you know when you get behind. They get a really bad moodlet if you let them have their items repossessed, so it's best to avoid if at all possible. Even if, you know, it's not a big deal to replace them. You just capture it again. Obviously that's the C button to get screen capture, which is right under the D, so. Oh, babies aren't home. No one's home. Why was I allowed in? Huh. Couldn't reach your mailbox, but I managed to throw the mail in there. Good luck getting it back out. Don't know why you couldn't reach our mailbox. That's strange. Okay, so now they get sent to daycare. And we'll go ahead and check our mail. So all we have now is bills. She can discard the bills. Is this because we're not home? That's odd. I don't know what's up with that. Since there's not babies in here, I guess they already aged up. Well, we'll go ahead and, since we're here, chat with her a little bit. Might as well build a relationship with the neighbor. And yeah, with it being Monday, they would be at school, so I guess that's not something we need to worry about. That's such an awful dress she's wearing. No offense if that's your kind of dress, just definitely too busy for me. And that cut. I think most of us can agree that's a terrible cut. I say as if I'm someone who understands fashion. I'm not. Ignore me. So then we'll go ahead and take her home and figure out just what's been going on there. So that was bustin'. A waste of everyone's time. Hey! On that note, I'm going to go ahead and figure out the bills thing, and then we're going to call it for now. Because I've got kitties sitting around me who need to be annoyed. They're trying to sleep, like they're some kind of cats who sleep all day. I was going to say like they're some kind of nocturnal animals. No, that would mean they'd be up and running around and annoying me right now. So now we can pay our bills. Okay, that makes much more sense. And Echo has returned from daycare, so that's not something you'll ever see any interactions with. They'll just be sent home. I don't know if kids do that as well. This is a new part of it. I think before you could just leave your babies. That was such a problem with The Sims 1. I lost more babies that way. Just because they'd accidentally go to work or come home at the same time, and the game just automatically takes your kid. So like I said, on that note, we're going to go ahead and finish up. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.